Hello and welcome to another video. And finally it's time to tune this beast. Let's see what happens.
Fucked up was die. Jong, dit is maar hoe dit gaan. Oh, yo.
Dankie Tannie. So yeah, pretty soon we ran into another issue. We drove around for easily an hour trying to make adjustments to the fuel table. We even came back home and got a new AFR sensor in the exhaust to see if that might be the problem. But the issue was the adjustments being made on the ECU on the fuel tables wasn't making sense to how the car was acting. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the fuel injectors, it's just the issue we have now. So here's a startup with the 440cc injectors. Now that could be maybe because of too low of a fuel pressure or something like that. I don't know, I'm not a tuner. I then decided to take out the 440cc injectors and put the M104 original injectors back in the car, and here's how that sounds. Yeah, the engine runs a lot smoother with the M104 original injectors in there, so we definitely know the issue is somewhere in there. Now I did take a fat chance buying the cheapest injectors that I could find, but I took a chance and it didn't work out. But maybe later we can get them to work with a fuel pressure regulator or something like that. And again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the injectors. This is just my current situation. And it seems like I still haven't learned my lesson, so here's the new plan. So I did a bit of research, aka Google, and I saw that the M104 original injectors are around 200cc. But I also still have this engine over here with its 4 injectors. I might need to clean this up at some point as well. But anyway, I couldn't find any information about those injectors on Google, but a friend sent me this. So it seems like they are a bit bigger, 300cc, so 100cc more than the stock M104 injectors. And then a friend also had 4 more laying around his workshop, so we have 8 of them. And we only need 6. Along with these injectors, the awesome people at the AFCON group is gonna go ahead and send me a fuel pressure regulator so that we can have some more adjustability on the fuel pressure, maybe bump it up so we can have some more flow out of the injectors. And yes, of course, the easiest and best solution to this whole issue would be just to go out and buy 6 proper Bosch or whatever injectors. But the thing is, that's super expensive. That's as much as I paid for that turbo. But again, I'm not going for all the power in the world. I just really want this thing to be drivable. I'm pretty ready to take it for a drive and start enjoying it. And then we can always upgrade and improve from there. We know how it sounds with these injectors, so hopefully those are pretty similar. Alright, so another issue, don't know how I missed this, but anyway, so the M104 injectors are, what's that, 66 millimeters, and then the M271 is a lot less. But I'm just gonna put a little O-ring on there and get it in the car and see if it works. I'm pretty sure it will. See what it sounds like. Wow. Yeah, it's working. And it's working good. Just like that, it's the next day. So the car did great yesterday. I got the M271 injectors in there, and they also seem to be running a bit richer than the original M104 injectors, so that's a very good sign. And within 24 hours, I got the package from Afcon. So well done, Afcon, on sending me the regulator within 24 hours. I don't know, I'm not used to that, so to me that's pretty cool. So let me show you. And there we go. Fuel pressure regulator with all the bells and whistles and even some hoses. So that's pretty cool. So let's figure out where we're gonna mount this and then get it all plumbed up. I wanted to mount it like this, but the little holes for this bracket is on this side, and yeah, so the easiest way is going to be to mount it like this. It's not going to sit like I want it to sit, but I think it'll be fine. And then I'll just bend this bracket, and then I have a screw over here, and then just bolt it onto there. Alright, so I got it all on there. It's nice and sturdy. So basically you just take your return line, take it to the fuel pressure regulator, and then from that, that's your return line. And then you have a vacuum hose for when you're going to boost, the fuel pressure can rise. So let's see what it does. Now we have some control over that. Pretty cool. And there we go. We have the fuel pressure regulator on there, so that's ready. So now I just have to wait on Lance when he has an opening again to come out to my place and then start tuning yet again. And then the next time you see me, we should be able to start making some boost. I'm sure, like in most places, on Sundays, car guys like to meet up and have a little fun. So the past Sunday I went on a 10-minute drive to my local area where they meet, and I filmed a couple of clips that I'll leave at the end of this video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.